Hey everybody, Felix Stoffelbaker here. I just wanted to make a quick video about keeping the energy and keeping up. If you're into blockchain and you're still here and you're still into EOS and you're been sticking around since, you know, whether the beginning of EOS or, you know, you just recently got into EOS, about really keeping the energy up and keeping the boredom away. And what I think really what we've been seeing is the past couple of years things have been building just at a rapid pace, and a pace that most of us would not be able to understand or comprehend, but it's been happening. And just because you haven't heard about it doesn't mean that it hasn't been happening. You know, I think that a lot of these blockchains just put out this information and will put out whatever they're up to just to try to get more attention and more partnerships and more of this and that, just to try to announce it, just to announce it. And I see a lot of that happening, and a lot of it either doesn't get fulfilled or followed through with, or may just not happen in the long run. And so rather than up front putting all this out here and then maybe something falls through or something didn't work out the way it was supposed to and gets pushed back, rather than worry about all that and potentially not keep their word, Block One has been building, keeping everything to themselves, and making something that is so unique and working so efficiently that once it gets rolled out, it will steamroll the rest of the crypto projects and, you know, catch most of the space off guard, because I'm sure most of Block One has NDAs for almost everything they're working on up until, you know, they're public, and then they're allowed to obviously talk about certain things. And I see other projects just announcing things for the sake of it. I mean, some of these tweets people put out there, it's like such and such crypto anonymize their stack so that, I don't know, whatever, just some super random tidbit of information about the crypto project that that person is using as the reason that their project will go mainstream or have mass adoption and be successful, when it has literally zero, in fact probably negative correlation to do with that. And then you see projects like EOS where there's community builders like Block One who have been working hand in hand with the SEC, the US government entities that are regulating these exact things they're trying to build, and then they're implementing a fully regulated upfront set of products, whatever it is, that are already compliant, and all that has to happen is marketing, which we already know Block One is gearing up for the biggest marketing in crypto that we've ever seen, if not most traditional marketing campaigns. It's going to blow them all away. It's just going to be crazy. People are going to be like, whoa, where did this come from? People think that they just sat around on their Bitcoin and their treasuries and all the money they raised from the ICO, but that's not true at all. So I think that people keeping up the energy and really understanding that Block One is here for the long haul, the big score. We're all in the EOS space pretty much at this point understand what's taking place, and that it's going to require market timing, and we're willing to wait that out for what we believe is a gigantic reward in comparison to just literally having to wait. Just, I mean, that seems like a very, very reasonable trade-off. And so although sometimes, especially with the price being low and just steady accumulation, you know, at your pace or whatever, it can seem like things are stagnant, not moving at all, but I assure you that based on the research I've done and based on, I mean, just anything, if you're looking, EOS is getting ready to have its global debut, and a lot of people are going to be caught off guard. So keep that energy up, get rid of that boredom. There's no reason to have any boredom if you're in the EOS community. Everything that happening is fantastic and really just you know, a pleasure to be a part of it and to see all this take place. You wonder how people miss out on things like Apple or Microsoft or Facebook, Netflix, all the big ones, and you know, you can see it. It's right here in front of us, and a lot of people would rather bake. They want to take part in baking. So go do that, I guess, and leave the big boy stuff to the rest of us. So I'll talk to you soon. Stoppel Baker out.